Hey guys, if you're looking to buy some cool SCP merch, then look no further than NewScapePro.com. Just check out this new adorable Tickle Monster poster, as well as the SCP Foundation poster that features all your favorite SCPs. The merch store is back and better than ever. That's NewScapePro.com. Link is in the description down below. Thank you and enjoy the video.
Come on, Johnson, we gotta get out of here.
Let's stop ahead at this clearing and double-check our reconnaissance.
Those slippery Serpent's hand operatives.
I know. They're always causing us trouble.
I thought the intelligence report said the warehouse was abandoned.
It did say that. But as you know, our intelligence briefings can often be wrong. At least we found something to bring back to the Foundation, right?
That's right. I found a wooden crate next to a furnace with the lettering 5th Cycle of the Mind stamped on it. It contained many 5th texts, including a copy of the SCP and a weathered note.
What did the note say?
It read, "George, this is our latest catch. Please burn these as soon as you can. Don't let these idiots find this. Signed with the initials LS."
So, we recovered something that was intended to be destroyed. Let's hope it's for the best. Anything else?
Well, at the bottom of the stockpile, there were several aged manuscripts that detailed past SCP-2456 instances.
Excellent find overall, Simmons. Let's get this stuff back to the Foundation and give the historians and scientists a chance to make something of it all.
I agree, Johnson.
I'll call the chopper.
Five, 5. All this talk of fives makes me want to go to Five Guys Burgers and Fries.
Hello, Dr. Bloom.
Iris, what's up?
Did you hear about the mission involving Johnson and Simmons?
Yes, it sounded chaotic, but I heard there was success.
You're right. Johnson has returned, but kept many of the details quiet. Have you heard of the SCP they found information on?
Are you speaking of SCP-2456?
Yes, that's the one.
I've been looking into it, reading up on it right now, in fact.
What do you know about it, Dr. Bloom?
It's strange, Iris. I guess the SCP is a virus, but a different type of virus. It's a memetic parasite.
What does that mean? Does it make you laugh so hard you puke after looking at a bunch of funny memes? Because that almost happened to me one time.
No, not exactly, Iris. This is a sort of mental virus, almost like an idea virus that will infect your brain, making you think crazy thoughts and make you hallucinate.
What are the thoughts like?
They create a high attention span for geometrical shapes, patterns, and sequences of 5. There are many effects of SCP-2456.
Oh, I like geometrical shapes! And 5 is one of my favorite prime numbers!
Hey, have you been infected with SCP-2456?
Give me a break, Dr. Bloom. Just because I know what prime numbers are doesn't mean I've been infected with a mean parasite or whatever.
Fair enough. You never know. Anyway, we've got some of the texts related to this SCP here at the Foundation now, thanks to Johnson and Simmons.
Should we study them?
I'd love to read them over. Luckily, we are dealing with a gamma state, meaning the texts, so we can get a D class to read them for us.
What will happen to that D class then?
I'm not entirely sure. We need to find that out.
Sounds like a mission. Let's go.
Thank you for joining us and helping with the research, D5513.
Of course, Doctor. I was told this was essentially a book report, and I haven't read a book in ages.
You know we have a library here at the Foundation, right?
No one told me that.
Well, this seems to be a golden opportunity then for you, my boy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Have you ever heard of Fifthism?
No? What's that?
It's a religion.
I practice religion, but I've never heard of Fifthism.
Laid before you on the table are texts relating to SCP-2456. We'd like you to read them.
Yeah, they're gamma too.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Not important. Just begin reading and tell us if any of the material seems familiar to you.
Okay, I'll give it a go. It says here there are 6 known variations of SCP-24561. There was a god-worshipping society somewhere in China, I believe. Blah blah blah, hallucinations, creation of an army, blah blah blah, traces of human feces and saliva and pockets of igneous rock.
Oh, yuck!
Please continue.
This file is named Cult of Anton, and evidence shows that the SCP originated from a scribe or mentor that was close to the pharaoh. He used his power to condemn worship of all Egyptian deities, blah blah blah. Something else here about astronomy.
Does any of this sound familiar to you?
No, none of it at all. However, I am becoming supremely interested in this stuff already.
Please note that the subject is becoming supremely interested after a short period of exposure.
Noted, Doctor.
Here's another file called Undetermined. Its complementary theology is the Aztec mythos. It says, little is known about the origins of SCP-24561-C, but its enormous impact on the Aztecs is evident.
I feel as though I'm starting to notice some sort of pattern with these reports.
I concur, Doctor. I'm fascinated.
How many more reports are there, D-5513?
There are 3 more here, sir. Wait, I'm beginning to
what?
I'm beginning to remember a very important memory from my life. Or maybe it was a dream.
Tell us about it, D-5513. What happened?
There was... Yes, I remember it now. The 5th king was standing on top of a waterfall.
5 spokes of a broken star. 5 elements that forever spar. 5 senses to evoke the mind. 5 pieces slowly unwind. A black moon, howling, is a vision unworthy of one's sight. And who may you be, young man?
It is I, the prophet.
And what makes you believe you are a prophet?
My dear man, you may be a king, but I am the chosen one. Though you leave a great legacy, I have foreseen your death.
Ah, so I see, young one. And how do I die?
Like this, my dear king. I, the prophet, have usurped your power and claimed your throne. The sacrifice is complete. The people will know the power of the Fifthus. And that's how I remember it happened.
That's exactly how it happened? As you remember it?
Yes, exactly.
And do you realize, sir, that you had no recollection of that memory before you stepped inside this room?
That's not true, Doctor. I can recall that experience from as far back as I remember.
Right. What else do you have to say, D-5513?
You know, Doctor, I like those numbers quite a bit. 5 is a prime number, 13 is a prime number. Man, I lucked out.
But you do realize that 5,513 is not a prime number. It can be divided by 37.
Don't say that to me. Don't you dare say that to me. Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are, D-5513?
I'll get you, Doctor, okay? I dream terrible, terrible things. Sometimes of the number 5, sometimes of the number 6, rarely of the number 4.
What's happening to him, Dr. Bloom? He seemed normal not too long ago.
He's succumbing to the SCP, Iris. It's taking effect on him.
They whisper to me. I feel them too. The numbers writhing in my skin. A little lambent lyre lurking in a lonely sea of special stars signaling songs ever so carefully. Just wonder, how far down does the rabbit hole go?
Is he talking about numbers?
Guess so.
Dr. Bloom, are we going to be infected by the meme parasite?
I doubt it, Iris. He is a victim of gamma exposure. He is anti-memetic.
What does that mean?
His existence will soon be erased.
Are you listening to me? I'm the prophet of Fifism. I have usurped the king's power. I am the only one who could do so.
See, he's the chosen one. They always think they're the chosen one.
There must be sacrifices, my friends. There will always be sacrifices.
Whoa!
Holy smokes.
Even prophets must be sacrificed, you understand? We are only dust, which came from stars, and we shall return once again as dust to the stars.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're about to be toast, bud. Well, there you have it, Iris. Did we get that all on tape?
Yeah, I believe we did, Dr. Bloom.
Wonderful. So much for a D-class book report.